Hello, everybody. This is Justice Hill from the Adventure Discover vlog, and today, I am going to be talking about something very inspirational. And I know there are people out there in the world who are feeling down right about now, and they're depressed, sad, or whatever, and they are feeling down. But I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the inspiration of the day. Do not make yourself miserable to try to make somebody else happy or please somebody else. Because your confidence and your happiness and your confidence is all you have in this world. And do not let nobody try to take that from you. Do not let that happen. Because like I said, do what makes you happy and makes you smile. Do not let nothing or nobody get in the way of your happiness, because that's one thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's two things in this world that cannot be taken from you. Number one is your education, and number two, your pride. Not your pride, but your not your pride, but your confidence and your spirit. None of that can be taken from you as a human being. But like I said, do not let nothing try to tear you down, or or try to hurt your feelings, because we as people, we need to learn to uplift others, because you may never know what somebody might be going through at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, like the old folks say, do what makes you happy and don't give two fucks about what somebody else has to say. Because let me tell you, I'm speaking some real ass shit to y'all. Do not let nothing bring you down, and do not let nothing hurt you or bother you or even get in your way of your happiness, because because like I said, you cannot make everybody happy. You can't. You have to make yourself happy, because yourself is the main person you need to focus on. You need to focus on making yourself happy. You need to focus on the things that you like to do, and what you like, what's part of you. Do not change yourself for nobody else. Just be yourself. Like, your self confidence, your image, and your happiness is all you have as a person. And like I said, I do not want to hear about somebody killing themselves over a negative comment or an insult. I do not want to hear nothing like that. That's how I am. I don't want to hear nothing about somebody saying something negative and mean and hateful and negative to make themselves happy, to try to tear down and bring somebody else down to make themselves happy. That's not how the world works. That's not how the real world works. So I don't like that shit. I don't like people calling out. I'm just speaking in general. Like, I am just speaking in general. I do not like stuff like that. I do not like people trying to call out somebody else's flaws if they can't call themselves out and look in the mirror and look at their own damn self. Like, I don't like stuff like that, because like I said, I had got a call from a friend. I had got a call from a friend who lives back at home and stuff, and she was telling me about how people were saying negative things to her, and and talking bad about her, and talking about, well, you shouldn't wear this, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I don't think that's best for you. La la la. Just talking down upon her. Like, as a human being, they was talking down upon her. And you know what I told her? I said, let me tell you something, baby. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You are grown. Okay? Do not let them try to bring you down, just because they suffer with low self-esteem and they have problems with their confidence, doesn't mean you have to let them bring you down. All you have to say is, I hope you have a nice day and I hope things get better for you. That's all you have to say. And all you gotta do is just pray for people. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like people. I just don't like stuff like that. I've never liked stuff like that. Because as long as I've been living in, ever since I've been in high school and stuff, I've never liked none of that. Because like I said, I used to hang out with popular people. And me and my best friend Reagan, we was invited to all the parties. You hear me? People can tell, like, the thing about people, they can give off, some people give off certain vibes. Like, let me tell you, because people can tell, when somebody is negative and nasty. Like, people could just, can tell that. And that's not attractive at all. Like, that's not attractive. They don't pull people towards you. Like they make people want to distance themselves from you. They make people want to be away from you. Like they does not bring people to you. Like or people because there's like you get what y'all get what I'm saying. Like nobody don't want to be around that, especially if you grown as fuck. Like let me tell you, cause like I said, I told my friend straight up. I told her like, don't let nothing bring you down. Like, cause that what really pissed me off. That people were trying to bring her down and stuff and try to talk bad about her. But I told her at the end of the day, you argue, you gonna do whatever you wanna do. You're like the same age as me. You're gonna do whatever you want to do as a human being. I mean, cause you don't like in the words of the old folks, you do not need approval. You do not need approval from others to be happy. You don't. So I don't know where people get that idea. You gotta have like approving like somebody. You have to have somebody approver to be happy. No, you don't. Do what makes you happy. And it goes out for anybody. Do what makes you happy. But when it comes to trying to tear somebody else down and insult somebody else and fucking bring down and try to call their flaws out and knowing they ain't doing no wrong and you try to tear them down as a human being and make them feel bad about themselves, that's not cute. That's not cute at all. And I'm gonna let you know that's not fucking cute. And you need whoever, cause whoever does shit like that, they need to fucking tighten up. That's what they need to do. They need to tighten up. Cause that's not cute. Because how would they like it if somebody called them out on their fucking flaws and call them out and constantly bring them down constantly? How would they like that? How would they like that? It won't be funny no more when somebody get on their ass. Like it won't be funny no more. Like you thought like it won't be cute no more when somebody get on your ass or get on anybody's ass. Like who does that? Like it won't be funny anymore. Like it really won't. And I'm gonna be like, well, oh well. But yeah, like I said, cause like I said, this is for the people who are feeling down. I know how I feel. I've been there. I know. Let me tell y'all, it took me a long time to get my confidence back. It took me a very long time to know my self worth and know what makes me happy as a human being. I know. Like, let me tell y'all, I gave up a lot of stuff. I gave up a lot of stuff in my life. I used to play the piano really well. I gave that up. I used to play the drums very well. I gave that up. I used to could sing, but I stopped going to practices. I used to could do a lot, but the only thing I never gave up is my education and my passion to write. Even though I had stopped writing for a while, but I came back to it because now I'm getting older. Now I'm getting older and stuff, and I'm going through a lot. I've been through a lot of shit, and it's giving me that inspiration to keep on writing. Cause like I said, cause like I'm gonna tell y'all, do not like the old folks used to say, do not let nobody try to steal your joy. Don't. Because that's not right. Like I don't like stuff like that. I never liked the stuff like that. Like that's just me as a person. I never got down with shit like that because I am a nice person. I am a good-hearted ass person. I don't get down like that. Like I mean, cause like I said, why y'all up there messing with her? Like leave that girl alone. She ain't said nothing to y'all. She ain't did nothing to y'all. Why y'all trying to tear her down? To make y'all selves feel better. Which is stupid in my opinion. But I mean that's just what I mean. I know there are people in the world gonna do bad things and gonna do this and gonna do that and woo 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 woo. But at the end of the day, your self worth is more important. And let me tell you, because I'm gonna be honest with you, your self worth, your confidence, and your that's all you have. Like, cause like I said, cause I'm gonna be honest with you, like everybody ain't gonna wake up looking perfect, and everybody ain't gonna wake up looking like a whole supermodel. Like it really, you know. Everybody gonna have their bad hair day. Everybody gonna have their bad appearance. You know, but this the thing. But this the thing about people, and they need to pass this on. You should uplift people to do what they want to do. You should uplift them and be like, well, I think you should do this. I think you can do this. You can do it. Like you should uplift them instead of trying to tear them down. Because you may never know what they might be thinking in their head. Like you may never know what somebody might be thinking. Like, cause that's what my mama used to say. Always watch how the way you talk to people and treat people. Because at the end of the day, you could wake up one day and they won't be here. You may never know what somebody going through. That's why some people need to watch what the fuck they say to people. Or how the way they treat people. Because at the end of the day, baby, karma is a bitch. Karma is a real life bitch. And some people out here thinking they a bitch, thinking they can be a big bitch, but karma is a bigger bitch than you. And she be coming for hoes left and right. She be coming for bitches left and right. Cause she be letting hoes know, bitch, you remember that time when you said that? This is karma for your ass. Cause karma don't play. And like they always used to say, God does not like ugly either. God don't like ugly. God don't like people judging people. God don't like people bringing people down. God don't like that. He don't like that at all. He does not like that. Like God don't like ugly. He really don't. And what people are doing to people, that is ugly. Like that is ugly. Nobody don't want to be around that. That is ugly. That's ugly. I hate to say it, but that's the true definition of ugly. That's the true definition. It, I ain't talking about in appearance wise, but just in general, you're ugly. Like if you're doing people like that, deep down, it must be something wrong with you. If you have to constantly, I'm just saying, like if they have to constantly, it must be something wrong with that person. If they have to constantly to keep trying to bring somebody else down, that sounds like a low self-esteem issue, and that sounds like a personal problem. That's what it sounds like in my eyes, in the whole world eyes. Like, but at the end of the day, I did the good thing by letting my best friend. Well, I mean, well, she is one of my best friends, but I will let her know. Don't let nobody burn you down, honey. The fuck? Who the fuck is they? Who are they? Who are they? Do not let them bring you down just because they want to make themselves happy and want to see you miserable and sad and depressed. When I think of people doing like that, it's like the Bible says. They are here to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what the Bible say. And that's how I see it. I mean, they are here to steal, kill, and destroy. And I don't like stuff like that. Because they broke my heart that they did that girl like that. And I know her. Like, come on now. See, one thing about me, bitches can't fucking try me. Because I'm not the one to be played with. It's like, I always been like that. Like, I'm a real honest person. And I'm not going to sugarcoat for nobody. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm a real honest person. Because I've never in my life ever tried to bring somebody down to make myself feel better. I've never did that. Because that's not me. And it would never be me. And my mother would not even, my mother would be like very upset with me if I ever try to bring somebody else down. And she'd be like, I ain't raised you like that. Because my mama was the one who told me, always, when you get out there in that real world, you always make sure that you keep your appearance up. Because you may never know. You might run into your right one day, and they'll love you for you, but they will love you for you, but they will also love how that you made yourself happy by dressing up and looking nice. And she's right. And she's right, cause I mean, my mother was a smart, my mother was a smart, intelligent, wise woman, and she knew what she was talking about. Cause let me tell you, hanging out with my best friend Reagan. If she was gonna go out to a party, she would have let you know right now, bitch. You cannot go out there. You cannot go. No, you can't go out with me looking like that. Go get yourself fixed. Like, have your hair done. You know, fix yourself up. Like my best friend would tell your ass or anybody that I ever hung around with, I grew up with, or whether they are a guy or a girl, whether they was a guy or a girl, they will tell you straight up, bitch, you cannot come out the house looking kind of way with me, cause cause that was embarrassing to them. Cause I hung out with people that was like, that's embarrassing, like, and I mean, but now if y'all got your hair in like a little bun, and you wearing like your little casual day clothes, you know what I'm saying? And you and your friends, go get a bite to eat like at Subway or Pizza Hut, and y'all just come back to y'all houses and hang out and chill. Like now, that's understandable. Like they was like they didn't care about that. But when it comes to actually like being invited to a party and going here and going there and going to a bonfire and going here and going different places, like going to nice places and going to nice restaurants and going this and going here and going up. It was like, cause especially at them parties, like you gotta look good here, cause you may never know who the fuck, you might never know who the fuck might be at them damn parties, babe. You may never know. You may never know who will be at a party. And who will be, and the thing like I used to tell people, you may never know who might be at a party and they watching you, and they might, because the people they be at parties and they watching you, they notice how you move, they notice how you act, they notice how you carry yourself, and that's what makes them attractive to you and want to speak to you and talk to you. And that's on period. That what gets people, like, that what gets people attention, and that what makes people more attractive to you is how the way you carry yourself, how you are educated, and you have knowledge of stuff. Especially if you go into a bar and you want to order a drink or whatever, and you know what you're talking about, people notice stuff like that. They see you as intelligent and knowledgeable. People like stuff like that. I'm that type of person. I always like stuff like that. I always do my research on stuff. I always look up stuff. I always educate myself on different cultures and on different topics and on different stuff on this and on that. I like to have knowledge of stuff. I like to educate myself. That's the type of person I am. I like to learn new things and meet new people and step outside of the box. I like to step outside of my shell and learn different things, because there's nothing wrong with learning something different or meeting new people or hanging out with new people and learning something different from one another. Because like I said, the only thing that can, like I said, your education and your knowledge cannot be taken away from you. It really can't. Because like I said, I don't, like I said, hey, I mean, you only live once. Like, you only live once. Live your life to the best of your knowledge. Like, live your life. Go out, have fun, go to parties. Go experience different stuff. Like, hang out with new people. Be like, if you're a guy, text your guy friends and be like, let's go to a bar and we go drink a beer. If you're a girl, text your girlfriends and be like, hey, bitch, let's go out to this party. So and so having a party. I think we should go out just us and have fun. Or let's go to a restaurant. Let's go get our hair did. Let's go get our nails done. Let's go here. Let's go there. Like, go out and have fun. Go out and have fun. Like, Cause, baby, you only live once. And but I'm gonna end this video right here, right now, because I am fixing to. Actually, no. Yes, I'm gonna end this video right now. I'm fixing to do a reaction video for you all, because I know y'all haven't seen me do a reaction video in a long time. But if y'all want me to react to anything, please leave it in the comment section down below. And I will see y'all in just a minute. I love you all. I love you all. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all keep being happy. Y'all keep uplifting yourself, and you keep telling yourself in the mirror every day you wake up that I'm that bitch, I'm still that bitch, and I'll forever be that bitch, and I'm still beautiful at the end of the fucking day. Keep telling yourself that you are beautiful or handsome. You keep bringing yourself up, and you also keep making yourself feel better about yourself, and keep loving yourself, because like the old saying go, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell somebody else gonna love you? And I'm gonna leave it at that. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.